Hi guys, it's Gareth here, aka Rookie, and welcome to another gig trip. I'm off to Joiners now. I'm running a little bit late, but hey, no worries. I'm going to see the 68, the Scar Tribute, and my favourite, Faux. So I'm going to go and see them, and I'm going to go and get a few drinks as well, because it's Christmas, and I shall see
washed up from me, brought away to conclude. Goodbye, little town, give a hand to dry me, slippery slope. Get over here, let me back home. Now you baby, get over here, let me.
You all, thank you so very much. My bags are packed and I'm leaving a stranger.
So it's after the gig. I'm home. I had to get changed because basically it was rain on the way home, so I'd rather call that on the way home. I basically wrote down some notes, and I'm basically just going to do it here now that I'm home rather than on the way home in the rain. So, Faux were up first. Now, Faux were a really good band. They're an indie sound band. I was going to try to do basically this for you as if I'd never seen them before, but they actually play slightly different tonight, so I thought I wouldn't do that. Basically, they get better and better every time I see them live. I think I've seen them now 12 times, I think it is, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Basically, the sound, the level across the board there was a lot better. Every time we see them, Lee's guitar, who Lee is the lead singer, his guitar drowns out the other guys. Can't actually see my hands from doing that. Let's move that down way. You can see the meth in the background way. So yeah, you can see his guitar either drowns out Kieran's or Luke's, and today it was perfect. You know, you could actually make out Kieran really well. I thought it was really good. Still need to work on stage right now. That's something that is they really need to. I mean, I don't think James the drummer is ever going to get a mic again. I don't know why. Maybe he's just not confident doing vocals, but that's fair enough. But Lee and Luke who've got microphones, need to get the crowd more involved. They need to, what all bands do in a venue like that, when there's everyone stuck sort of down one side, just call them forward, bring them up to the front. So that they need to work on that. They had a bit of banter with some of the people in the crowd, which is good. But that was later on. They need to get the crowd involved straight away. They needed just to say to people, come on, come forward, don't be shy type things. They just needed that. I know they're not the best at that. Probably wasn't the best gig for them to actually play because they're an indie band, and basically the headline act was a pop punk, and there was a lot heavier sound than what they've got. They probably one or two of those people over to think, yeah, I'll probably give them a listen, but they had no merch to sell there, so there's nothing for them to actually give fans, you know, who were interested. So yeah, so perhaps maybe they'll play a few more gigs around, you know, have merch soon. Hopefully that'll happen, because I can actually wear a t-shirt of theirs to one of their gigs, you know. Next band up were Old Boys, and my actual notes I've written down, don't know if you could read that. No, you can't. Notes I've actually written down basically is one line, and it says crappy scream band. Now that's a bit of a disservice to them because they were actually good, but they were a scream band, and I was seeing scream bands on 18, which was 15 years ago, and basically they've not moved on. If you never heard a scream band before, you might have thought they were okay, but they just were a scream band, and there's so many about them. They got to be innovative to actually sound anything. They did say that they were a new band, so maybe I should give them a bit more slack than I am actually giving them. But two of their guitarists were, I thought, really good, but one of them was really technically brilliant, but then no flair in his play, and the other guy was had lots of flair, but kept on missing notes because he was trying to do something fancy rather than play the song, as it were. So yeah, they're just an average scream band, you know. I'm not impressed with scream bands anymore. You know, 15 years ago I may have been, but there was a point even then, was it, you know, let's say 13 years ago, say, was it, you know, second, third year of uni, I went to see scream bands, like, you know what, this sounds like the one I saw the other week, and they all just started sounding the same, and then I realised all the songs sound the same. I mean, it's slow, fast, slow, fast. That's what they do there, and just change where the slow, and fast is. You gotta be innovative scream bands if you want to make in the world. You know, you can scream. Don't get me wrong, that's fine. Some bands have gone with the dual two singers, which is great. You have a screamer and you have a proper singer. Some of them have guys who can actually sing. You know, and some of them, you know, Data Remember, they have bits where they scream their heads off in songs, but it's because they don't do that every song all the way through the song, so it makes them so they're really good. Scream bands just need to be more innovative to actually get my time of day, really, to be honest with you. I don't mean listen to the whole set, but yeah, they weren't all that good, I'll be honest with you. Next up were Trophy Scar. Basically really good sound, really like them. Some really nice bass sound, really good. I thought the bass was really good at what he was doing. The singer's voice, at times he'd go to this really deep tone, and it reminded me of a lot of early Metallica. I thought it was really good. I really liked the voice because he had sort of two ranges, and a lot of time he'd go in this really deep voice, and I really did love it. The only problem is I had to take my earplugs out. I wear earplugs gigs because I don't want to go deaf, because that was gig 39 of the year. I had to take them out so I could actually hear him singing, because because his voice was that low, and basically my earplugs were blocking out that low tone. They were kind of dressed a bit weird for a band of what music they do, because the singer was basically wearing a blazer, and the other guys were also wearing like shirts, so they were wearing proper shoes, jeans, but black jeans. So it's a bit weird, but they really nice sound. I could definitely go and see them again. They had a very solid rock sound, but I think there might have been a little bit of swing influence in there. When I'm talking swing, I'm talking like Frank Sinatra, the Rat Pack, that type of, Vegas type music from the 60s, is it, something like that? Yeah, I thought they must have been a little bit of influence in there, but they sound really good. And last up, the headliners, which were the 68, not the 68. If you like your pop punk, go and see them. That's all I can say. They were really good, but they had a lot of technical problems. I mean, I've never seen a band have that many technical problems in the joiners. A lot of it was down to themselves. Was it they were breaking drumsticks? They broke a guitar pick. They broke the mic stand. They broke the kick cymbal as well, and the singer/guitarist he actually bent his guitar at some stage. So like halfway through a song, it was going out of tune. So at the end of every song, he'd have to retune it, and he's like, "Well, there's my G, but it's actually here. So it should be here, but it's here," type thing. He's like, "I don't know if it's G, but what I'm saying." Yeah. So yeah, that was I was thinking, and it's the first. It wasn't much of a mosh pit. I'll say that now. But it's the first time I've actually got bruises from a mosh pit at the joiners, and I think someone punched me in the kidneys. I mean, literally just went bang rather than actually moshing. So that was something new for me to experience. I haven't experienced that in a long time. I mean, I went to the Day to Remember gig, and that was just basically a squeeze, but no one actually swung or punched me, but someone definitely punched me in the ribs in that gig. But yeah, so that was my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I will say that Joiners is probably my favourite venue, if not my favourite venue. It's definitely my favourite in Southampton. They've actually just done a bit of refurbishment there. So the floors are now got no holes in them. They've marked over them, and the bathroom has just been redone. So that's actually quite nice. There's even smell of paint when I was there, so that's quite new. So I'd recommend going to the Joiners for a gig. If there's a band you really like playing there, or a band you just kind of like, I'd go there, because the amount of support bands such as Faux and Signals that have been playing there that I've now followed around to many gigs. You should always go to Joiners. Really good sound there. I hope you enjoyed, guys, and as always, have fun.